Hey everybody, this is Dustin, Urban Specialist. And so today is Solitude Wednesday. Just kidding. But anyways, we got this Solitude in here and we're doing a bunch of extra stuff to it. I don't know if you remember this video or not. This was also the same one that we tore apart the front end for the pin box flex. But I wanted to talk about condensation. I'm out here looking at the coach and this set overnight. We're here in Lodi, California, and it's not that cold here yet. But we want to talk about like just things that are dripping. So look at all the condensation that's coming from this area, and it's coming from just that drip rail and the top of the roof. As we walk around here, you'll see all the condensation on the coach, and you'll see all the water that's on the ground back there. See how big that is? That's about a good 3.5, 4 foot drip just from that gutter rail from the roof. So make sure you're keeping an eye on your coach. You know, a lot of times we think, hey, you know, I don't have anything wrong with it. I don't see anything inside. Well, it's not like a bottle of water that spills over and drips and loses itself. You know, look at all the water just on the ground, just from the front end of this unit, running off the cap, you know, just condensating and dripping. Look at all the water beads that are there. And again, it's not that cold. So make sure that you're getting everything cleaned and resealed. We just had a consumer, you know, put on there like, hey, I've got water leaking out of my coach. And I'm sure we'll talk about it in another video, but he literally had water pouring out of this area, which is still here on the ground, right? You can see my water on my hand here. Make sure that the sealant on this is called the screw cover. So make sure that the screw cover is secure. Underneath this plastic screw cover, there's a metal aluminum rail, and that is joining this surface from this surface. So the screw cover has a dog ear on this side, allowing it to make up the difference between the space, you know, so it's basically longer on one end so that it can make a flush contact. When those sealants separate, a lot of times it is hard to see that. You physically have to push on the cap, push on the wall, or wiggle that screw cover to see if the sealants, or you can go back and disturb the sealants a little bit to see if it's just resting there like a cuticle on a nail. So as you can see, even while we're talking, you know, water dripping and running down and hitting this whole area. And when we were looking at the videos before on this same coach, this whole thing filled up with dirt and water. This filled up with dirt and water. It even ran all the way down there and filled that up with dirt and water. And that could have all been contributed just from the roof itself. So again, make sure if you have any questions, give us a shout out. We'll try to help you best that we can as time allows. If you haven't already joined our Grand Design RV Owners in the RV Shop with Dustin, we encourage you to do so. There's a lot of videos, pictures, posts, articles on RV travel and so on that we've listed to try to help guide you. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer or you're just coming across our videos and finding like, hey, you know, mine has that. What do I do or what do we do to fix them? At least that way it gives you kind of heads up where you can take it into the shop, know what you're talking about, know what kind of is expected. You know, I'm not really going to go into like different charges and stuff because everybody's labor rates for the states vary. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. And if you feel free to share any videos or pictures that you have in those groups, because it helps everybody else in the groups to, you know, find and correct these problems. Thanks again for watching.